Hello, and welcome to Blueprint Radio, a guide to fitness, health, and wealth, brought to you by Mass Mutual Miami, where your financial health is our number one priority. I am Karen Garcia, your host, here with my amazing co-host, Dr. Scott Kjelson.
Hello, hello.
And celebrity fitness enthusiast, Tony Thomas.
How you doing?
And our goal for the show is simple, and it's to educate, enlighten, and hopefully entertain each and every one of our listeners and viewers alike on how fitness, health, and wealth can improve your overall success.
Yes, and today's theme is lifestyle. All right, we're going to be showing you how you improve your lifestyle in fitness, health, and wealth. I like to categorize things with my fitness. I usually do 5 categories. All right, it's cardio, strength and conditioning. All right, flexibility, improving your active lifestyle habits, and the number 5th rule. I know you can chime in on this one: nutrition.
Yes, I love it. And I love the 5 points. We always have conversations prior to our shows and speaking about, the subject, but we really got into this subject. And it's funny, we're talking about how when you go out with people, even from the gym aspect, you go with friends or you go into an atmosphere in the gym, it's people that are dedicated, people are living that lifestyle.
Right.
Yet you still hear people saying, the gym's not for me.
Right.
It's not for me. Or when you go out to eat with people, you're there and you're like, all right, we're at this place. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. Let me order a salad and a chicken, but and then people look at you.
Right.
And people look at you like, man, you don't know how to relax, have some fun.
Right.
And then it's almost like you're being judged.
Well, what do people say?
It's definitely a stigma, and I think people should just focus in on what they have to do.
Right, better in your lifestyle.
Exactly, better your lifestyle.
Yeah.
The reason why I categorize it is so you can portion out what you're doing in the best possible way without people looking at you saying, hey, why are you doing it this way? Why are you doing it that way? Well, I'm doing it this way because this is my structure, this is my lifestyle, and this is what I'm doing to become better. So if you pan out 15, 20 minutes of cardio, you got 30 minutes of strength and conditioning, 10 minutes of flexibility. Those 3 things just improve your muscle integrity, your energy throughout the day, your mood, your feeling. So I don't care what anybody says. I'm getting in shape. I'm getting better. I'm improving my lifestyle.
But what do people say? They say, "Oh, you're not enjoying life." No,
What?
I'm enjoying a lot longer life, actually.
And not just longer, though, but it's funny that you said that because all those things, all the details on what it does to me and maybe how it triggers certain hormones, the truth of the matter is when I actually get my butt in the gym early in the morning, I have swagger. Like, I've got a certain pep in my step. I have a better day. I can take on the world. And I do think that truly does affect lifestyle because it sort of attracts other like-minded people.
Yes.
And I don't know.
It leans into my 4th category, improving your lifestyle habits.
Right.
Doing small things that maybe not happen in the short term, but will work out for you in the long term. Like, instead of going to lunch, driving to lunch, maybe you take that brisk walk to lunch.
That's right.
Something that just changes.
The stairs at work, I do it all the time.
These small details can just improve, your wellness throughout the course of the day.
That's true. That's true. I want to also add something. When we were talking about lifestyle, one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys how you felt about it is that although lifestyle today is obviously an important factor for all of us, I would think, it's also important to kind of differentiate between perceived lifestyle and actual lifestyle. And you know what I mean by that? Like, for example,
Miami.
Miami. I mean, not to judge, because I'm a Miami girl, okay? I've been here almost all my life. But the truth of the matter is you sometimes walk down the street, say Brickell, or anywhere, let's not pick on Brickell, anywhere in the world, right? And you find the person maybe wearing the Rolex and driving the $800 a month lease car, and that's great. No knocking them. I love it. But what is their lifestyle truly like? And when you go home, are they in debt up to their necks? Are they being foreclosed on? And what kind of stress does that add to your life when you're trying to keep up with the Joneses? So, yeah, lifestyle is important, but it's got to be true, right?
It's very true. It's very true because that's the whole spectrum. The spectrum of how you optimize your lifestyle. You can be on one side of the spectrum where, you are maximizing on your wealth, but maybe you're not doing the right things to take care of your health. So you can have the wealth, but you're not taking your health. Or you can be on the other side of the spectrum where you're taking care of your health, but you don't know the proper tools to take care of your finances. I think you have to find that balance, that medium where you're doing both. And that takes discipline. It takes structure and discipline. And it's something that you got to improve day to day.
I could not agree more with you. Discipline is huge. I feel like sometimes in our conversation with us three. Like you guys are talking about the fun, sexy stuff, like the gym and working out and the nutrition and what we eat. And I'm like, but don't forget to save.
Well, yeah. Don't put that facade on. You know, like be able to eat healthy. Be able to work out at a nicer gym that actually offers you more benefits. Or like beat the gym when when you're involved in, you have that time because you don't have to constantly be working to pay for that car that you're putting that facade on for.
And also, we're working so hard today, and by today I mean in our present lives and maybe our 20s, 30s, and 40s. But we think, well, do we really want to reduce our lifestyle when we get to 50, 60, and 70? And that's what most people end up doing because they spent it all. So not to be the bummer, but I'm just saying, live the lifestyle you want, but make sure you can keep that up to the end of days.
Right, and I would rather come home to a nice home than a triplex, duplex. If I can't afford that, you know what I'm saying? If I can afford a nicer place rather than a nicer car, there's no need for it, right?
Right.
We all take Uber anyways.
Hey, speak for yourselves. I haven't tried it yet. I'm freaked out.
This lifestyle segment was brought to you by Genomic, improving your quality of life through personalized testing.
And now I'd like to introduce our first guest, my favorite flower lapelled guy in all South Florida, Mr. David Kurtz, real estate broker with Douglas Sullivan.
You warned me you were going to talk about
I told you that pink flower is my thing. Nice to see you. Thank you for
Good to
being
see
here.
You guys. Thanks for having
thank
me.
you for coming.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Well, I want to just jump right into the topic that we have today on the show, which is lifestyle. Okay. So you're a real estate broker, but let's say I come to you and I don't know how to quite verbalize what it is that I want as far as lifestyle, but it's a feeling, a sense. I like walking, down the street with my dog. I want to be able to have grocery stores close by. How do you take that information from someone like me and figure out what that lifestyle is to be able to find them the right property?
I think something that we do different on our team, so we run a team within Douglas Sullivan, and the way that we're ordained and the way that we're trained is that we take the time to sit with somebody. If it takes a half hour, it takes a half hour. It takes an hour and a half, it takes an hour and a half. But the idea is not to ask somebody, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and where do you want to be? That's not the idea. The idea here is to sit with somebody and say, what do you do? How many kids do you have? Right? What are you into? What are your hobbies? What do you need to be close by? We talk about this all the time. Miami is a true lifestyle, so we sell a lifestyle, right? Mm-hmm. People move to Miami because of Miami, right? And then, so a lot of people have this misconception that if you're moving to Miami, you're moving to South Beach, and that's not necessarily true. There's so much more to Miami, right? So if you want to live in a heavily Latin neighborhood because that's the type of thing that you like, and you like to play dominoes and smoke cigars and go to local lounges and play guitar and things like that, I want to be able to put you in that type of lifestyle. If you're into running on the beach, kiteboarding, so forth, so on, I can't put you downtown. I have to put you on the beach, right? If you're into boating, I need to put you somewhere in Coconut Grove or somewhere close to a marina, maybe up north in Key Biscayne or something like that. And so ideally, the idea is to sit with somebody and understand who they are and who their family is, to be able to put them in the particular lifestyle that they're truly going to love and enjoy.
So I'm going to give you a chance to analyze me. I'm an active lifestyle enthusiast. I love to,
I think the arts.
What would you recommend for me? What location exactly would you recommend for me for what I do, my lifestyle?
I think it goes into a lot more. So if we sat down together for probably 30 minutes, I can probably put you in the exact perfect place. But if you're telling me only based on the fact that you are an active lifestyle person, there are two immediate places that I can think of. Obviously, I'm not going to put you in Kendall, right? Or I'm not going to put you in Pinecrest, right? Yeah, I'm not going to surround you by a bunch of families and nothing, right? Because then the only option you're going to have is put a gym in your garage and go running down the street seeing the same houses over and over. I don't want to do that to you. I want to give you something to look at. I like to run, right? So when I run, I like to see things. I like to look at things, and I like that view to kind of change every day, right? So there are two ideas that I can think of. Immediately, I want to put you in a highly dense area, right? And then we want to talk about possibly the Brickell area. Maybe not so much the downtown area. We can talk more about that later. But the Brickell area and Miami Beach. Why Miami Beach? Well, there's 1,000 gyms in Miami Beach, or more. Right? You can run on the streets, or you can run on the beach. You can swim. You can kiteboard, you can paddleboard, you can canoe, you can go on both sides of the beach. So if you want to paddleboard, you're not a paddleboard in the ocean because it's a little rough. So you come on the other side, you hit the bay real quick. You go up and down the bay on a paddleboard.
Sounds like you got something already picked out for me, man. I might have to get
Wow,
you
is a deal going down here? I didn't know. It's pretty nice.
Sure. I like that. I like that. I like you look into lifestyle before you look into just trying to sell something.
We have to. So, for instance, my brother moved to Miami my brother's one of my partners, Alex, right? He moved to Miami from New York to join my real estate team. I know that Alex is huge into working out and everything else. So he says, I want to rent the place down there. I want to be in a building down there. I knew immediately that I couldn't put him in a building with a cheesy gym, right? I needed to put him in a building that had a fantastic gym. So we moved him into a building where, his apartment is great. He's got a great view, but most importantly to him, he can go right downstairs and get a full workout every single day. And he's in 7th Avenue.
I want to change directions really quickly. Just first of all, former Marine corpsman here. So hoorah. And going from being in the military to what you do now, and you've changed lives. I feel like forever.
Completely.
Right. So just tell us a little bit. I know you have a charity that deals with veterans, especially. Can you tell us a little bit?
So I'm the president of the Veterans Association for Real Estate Professionals. So what we do is we focus on financial literacy and homeownership. So a lot of veterans come through the military and they leave the military in debt. Like almost 86% of them leave the military in debt, and they don't even know how to use a VA loan. They know they qualify for one, they're not quite sure how to use it. And then so the flip side to that is if you're not in a military town, Miami is not a military town, right? So if you're not a military town, most real estate professionals don't know how to ask, are you a veteran? It's just not the normality. So through our foundation, what we do is we help educate the veterans and we help educate the professionals. So we ensure that veterans are getting everything that they deserve and that they've worked so hard for and that they've sacrificed for, right?
That's awesome.
And then the flip side to that is we also focus on homelessness. So veteran homelessness,
which is a real issue.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's heartbreaking, really, when you think about what these men and women have given to our country, and then.
And I'll make you get all goosebumpy. In the last 12 months, we, as a national association, we've given away 6 homes to homeless veterans.
Wow. That's fantastic.
That's something that we do, and it's amazing.
That's a salute for sure.
Yeah,
I want to talk to you more about that later off camera and off the radio. I think that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. It's really a pleasure. And this segment with David Kurtz was brought to you by Work Out Your Wealth, promoting healthier and wealthier living through sound financial and wellness services.
I'd like to introduce to the Blueprint Radio Show, friend, workout buddy, and NBA star, Carlos Boozer.
Hey,
welcome, brother.
Hello, Mr. Boozer. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here.
See you too. How you guys doing?
Very good.
Fantastic. Happy to have you.
We had some good guests today. A great guest today.
Yeah, we're feeling good.
That's awesome. Hey, now today is a lifestyle special. Now I got to tell y'all the story. All right. I met this man. He has improved my lifestyle. Became a workout buddy, became an official family member to my life. Now, before all that's being said, when I met him, the first thing that I asked him, and I didn't think I was going to get a good response. I was like, I see you in here working out every day. He was working out with a trainer, amazing trainer, Cody Patrick. I was like, I just want to do an editorial. I want to get an editorial.
Did he even know you?
He didn't even know me.
Okay.
He didn't even know me. This man came to my house, showed up on the day. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you really going to do that? I didn't believe it was going to happen. So he was like, here he is, man. And he came through, had the photographer out there. He did a whole editorial on core training. That just shows you a little bit about how he adds active lifestyle to his lifestyle and made sure that no matter what, postseason, he made sure he took care of business. And that, I held that to the high standard. After that, I just got so motivated in what I was doing because he was my first real NBA player that really, did something without even knowing me. Just like, I'll do it for you.
Nice.
So, thank you for that.
I remember that. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That might have been like 10 years ago.
Yep.
When you guys were 15.
I know, I
Exactly.
wish. Right.
Exactly.
15. But no, you know what it is? Like at the end of the day, I'm not one of those guys that will say something and not actually do it. Like I am what I look like I am. I believe in active lifestyle. I believe in working out. I believe in also sharing, my story or sharing inspirational stuff that can help other people out. Like I just got done talking to a real estate guy over here talking about his story. It inspired me a little bit because we all go through something that shapes us a little bit. Whether it be in youth or growing up or college or life or whatever. And I think we have a good opportunity, a great platform to share with others and inspire others.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
So that's why when Tony was talking about come do a video and help other people out, I'm like, I'm in.
Really,
No
no.
problem,
I mean,
I'm
we
in.
really are grateful, and you're right, because I just want to mention something right now, off camera. You mentioned a little story about a kid, and I hope you don't mind me bringing it up.
Please.
But you said just the other day or yesterday, you, little boy, 3 years old or something, asked you why you were so tall, and you said, because I ate my vegetables, and the little kid's wheels were turning, and he said, what kind of vegetable? So my question is, what vegetables?
Well, I love broccoli.
All right.
I love broccoli.
I don't know. It's not going to get me to 6'10".
I've been trying the whole time to eat vegetables and grow, but it
Didn't
just
work for Scott.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it does make me smarter, and it actually does prevent me from injury. So that on the other hand, and as an athlete, how do you feel eating healthy for you works out? How much does it make you feel? Improvement of mood, even.
No, that's a great question. How you can work out all day long, run the treadmill all day long, lift in the gym, get a great workout in. Then if you go eat Burger King every day, it's almost like you're canceling out the workout. So if you do all of that, go run, go lift, and then you go eat right, it adds, fuel to you. You got more energy. Like I always feel better after I work out, after I eat like a good little salad or good salmon or some grilled chicken or something healthy, because like the rest of my day, I got great energy, great juice for the rest of the day. I got 3 kids. They can run me ragged if I was eating McDonald's all day long, run circles around me. So I got to eat right to keep up with them, 1. And 2, to be honest, I just feel better. It's like clean living. Like, you go to sleep after you had a big old, slice of pizza or a big old pie, you wake up kind of sluggish. You go to bed, you just had a nice, nice little piece of chicken, some nice soup, maybe a nice little house salad. Got to throw in like a little filet, you know what I'm saying? But you do something like that, you wake up next day, you got energy. You feel good, you're ready for the day,
You're a parent of 3, and you also are leading by example, and that makes you, to be honest, in my opinion, a better parent. You're feeding them and making them more productive in their future.
And creating habits.
Well, and that feeds into the one thing you guys and I were talking about yesterday, which is generational changes that need to be made. And so we're hearing a lot about these changes that need to be made on a nationwide level and in school levels, et cetera. But the truth of the matter is, it really starts at home.
Starts in the home.
Your kids could be told at school, eat the right foods and do this, but if they see mom and dad at home eating McDonald's and Burger King, it's not the same. But they see you eating your salmon, being right, staying fit. I think that's going to really impact their lives.
Yeah, it's like anything else. I mean, listen, words can only go so far. But we all know that actions, you see somebody doing something the right thing, it resonates with you. So if your son sees you eating good, he's like, man, Daddy ate that. I want to be like Daddy. Look at Daddy. He's a beast. Hey, I want to be a beast.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I usually come on the show and I usually got my cutoff on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing you over there.
Stop.
There you go.
Yo, stop. Yo.
I like that top, man. Tell us.
I work out with him for a reason, yo. It ain't like he just puts me through the workout. He works out with me. You can tell he does an active lifestyle himself. You can tell he eats right. He ain't going to the gym with me and then going to Mickey D's.
That's right.
You know
He's living it.
He's living it too.
Is there a lot of guys that, and I won't ask you any names, but that you see not putting in the work in the gym, not eating correctly, and then thinking that it's going to produce it?
Oh, yeah, it happens in everything we do. Like every whether it's this or whatever, people just live off their talent instead of putting the work behind it. The ones that actually have the talent and put the work behind it are actually the ones that get the success. And they get the rings, they get the accolades because they do it they're all the way in. They're not like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're all the way in.
Right.
That's funny you say that because I watched throughout the years players that have went from being playing and actually postseason just blow up. You know what I mean? It's like their lifestyle changed on the court, but after they did not keep up with the lifestyle that they reached during the time they played.
It makes a big difference. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. So that's the key. You just got to maintain and continue.
But getting back to the cutoff, though.
Yeah.
So right here.
That's what I was going to go to.
One of the things I do, part of my lifestyle outside of basketball, I like to invest. I like to do businesses. I have a couple of wineries and some things. One of my new passion projects, I started with a really good friend of mine named Jack McClendon. And it's this high-end resort swim line called Loaded Dock.
I love that shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Couldn't
Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
They make it my size?
Every size.
How about girls? Is it just men?
No, it is though. We branched out into females too now.
Do you really?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
All you got to do is go to www.loadeddoc.com. You can get something for you, your girl, your mom, your dad, and everybody else.
Nice.
What I love is, and on the site, we actually were on the site yesterday. It's very high end, and you're putting class into the poolside or the boat.
Yeah.
And I think like old people. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. You know, you call your friend, "What are you wearing?" Now there's no question.
You guys do that?
Right.
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, it's just women.
It's more of a woman thing. But sometimes guys do that. You know, sometimes guys want to know what you rocking today.
Yeah, make sure you're not wearing the same thing too.
I have a story too about the Loaded Docs. I mean, I played a one-on-one game with the owner, Jack McClendon. And
At my house.
At his house.
Really?
And he balled out, and I was sweating in my dry fit. And I was drenched. Look at Jack, he was smooth, cool, still.
Are you kidding me? So is there like a dry fit material in that?
Yeah,
Give it a touch.
Yeah, go ahead, please. You can
That's just an excuse.
You can jump in the ocean. You can jump in the pool with it. You can get out. It'll dry off. You know, I'm here doing an interview with you guys at this fine establishment, and I'm wearing it with some shorts. You know, you can dress it up, dress it down. But like, I have a collar. It's a button up, so I can take it to a business meeting. I can also go from that business meeting and go right to the pool. And go to a pool party. I can take it on a yacht in San Tropez, which I've done before. I took it to Hawaii. You can be anywhere you want to be, at the pool, at the beach, and you're still dressed up enough to go to a nice luncheon, a nice meeting, you know, whatever you have to do.
You took it to San Tropez?
Yeah.
You acknowledge your boy on that?
Next trip, I got you.
All right, well, thank you so much. Wait, how about me? Wait a second, I was left out. Can I come too? Well, thank you so much for your time and really just sharing with us.
Yeah,
it's a real pleasure.
I really do appreciate you coming.
No, my pleasure, man. I'll be back.
And now we're here with our takeaway section, and I'll lead it off, as I do every week, with Doctor's Lowdown. So today, my little tip is about juicing. And I hear a lot of people on the juice diet, or I'm going to juice for a week. Now, what I see is this being the same thing as a binge sugar or carb diet. Because the fact of the matter is, you're reducing the fiber content when you juice. So ideally, it is healthy. You have a lot of vitamins. But when you take that fiber content out, you're getting a lot of the sugar. That's why blenders actually create that atmosphere of fiber. And, 130 calories of fruit is never the same thing as a 130 calorie cookie. So it's important. Fiber, fiber, fiber.
Nice.
There it is. All right, well, this is Tony's takeaway. Now you ask the question, should I work out in the morning or should I work out at night? It depends on what you're looking for. If you want more productivity during the day, more blood circulation, burning more fat throughout the day, then yes, work out in the morning. If you're looking for recovery, work out at night, get that whole 7 hours to recover and build.
Nice. All right. Well, Karen's concept today goes back to the theme of lifestyle. And I'm going to say, if you want to make an impact on your lifestyle in terms of finances, here are a couple quick things. Number one, learn the difference between good credit versus bad credit. There is a difference. Number two, consistent savings. Number three, prepare for generational wealth. And what do I mean by that? I mean, what we teach our kids today with our actions is what will be there for future years to come. So that's Karen's concept. Well, thank you again to our amazing guest today, real estate broker with Douglas Elliman, David Kurtz, and of course, NBA player, Carlos Boozer.
Yes, and don't forget to follow us on BlueprintRadioshow.com, where you can find all of our contacts, our links, our sponsors. And also, I want to thank Tamarina, Amp Squared, Intuit Media Group, Genovic, Work Out Your Wealth, Matthew Zukowski, attorney at law, of course, Mass Mutual Miami, and our newest sponsor, David Kurtz, which we had the honor of having him on our show today. And
stick around for Tony's tips. Coming soon.